Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome to episode 85 of Project Gotham Racing 2. In this episode, we're finishing up the timed run section of the arcade mode. We have Washington, D.C., Yokohama, Chicago, and Florence to go through, so this should be pretty fun. We have another Sakari KZ1 to use first, which is a pretty neat car if you ask me. Not gonna lie, I do like it. Thanks Test Drive Unlimited, actually this game, for introducing me to the Ascari brand. And then I guess Test Drive Unlimited 1 or 2, whichever one had it, was the next game that I had that had Ascari in it. And then they put an Ascari in Forza 6 maybe? Or Horizon 3 or something? I don't remember. Still pretty cool that they're putting these cars in more games. This car's fucking fast too. Like hot diggity damn. Something work. Okay. We good. Just making sure I'm not completely stupid. Ow. Ugh. Cold. It's always cold in my room because my room is a basement. That's all surrounded by concrete walls. It's always cold down here. That's why you'll almost never see me throughout like the entire year, no matter what the temperature is outside. You will almost never see me in anything other than like a sweatshirt or a jacket while streaming. Because it's fucking cold outside. And it's cold inside too. It's actually not cold outside usually. And there's not really anything I can open to make it warmer down here. Because the only windows are like way over there and they don't open. And even the door to outside isn't a door to outside, it's to the garage. So, yeah. I could grab a heater, but I've tried that, and the last time I had a heater, it kept blowing up my power strips. It didn't really blow them up. It just fucking killed them. It literally killed one and kept turning off the one I have back there now. I have way too many things plugged in right here, probably. I have game consoles, I have computers, monitors, the light that I use for the stream, little like peripherals and shit. Yeah. I have a lot plugged in here. I have a lot of power consumption now. Working out, that's something I should do. But consider me lazy and not doing it at the moment. I'll probably end up doing it at some point, but for right now, not so much. Working. Oh. I am stupid. I swear that said working out. I don't know why, but that's what I thought it said. I apologize. I'm small brain. It's much more understandable now. I apologize for having the brain the size of a peanut. Ooh, this one's so close. I never wear this to work, so I slept. I fell asleep last night at like 4 p.m. and then I woke up at 7 a.m. this morning. Oh, jeez. Wait, I wanna save this replay. I don't know what other cars we're using, but I'll save this replay. Yeah, I slept for like fucking 15, 16 hours last night, and it felt great. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, the Challenge Straight Alley. That sounds pretty neat. Alright. Lego. When the morning wake up then. Yeah, when I used to work at Walmart, I would go to bed at like 4 or 5 a.m. and wake up at like 1 p.m. every day. It was awful. I never got anything done at all, except for my days off. I would literally just come home and like play VR chat all night if I, you know, if it was my day of like working, and I had to work the next day. It was actually awful. Because I'm not a person who can just go straight to sleep after I get home from work usually. I'm much more of a night person anyways. I'm usually more awake at night. So that just didn't work out. That fucking 2 to 11 shift at Walmart just did not work out for me in the slightest. Oh, exactly 1 CUDA for a good line. Oh, nice. Which is honestly a big reason why I quit. Because I couldn't take that anymore. Yeah, that's pretty awful. I've never had it worked at a job that's had closing shifts. Mostly because my first job was a car dealership, which I just didn't close there because I had no reason to. Usually it was the salespeople that closed, or my boss. Then I worked at Walmart, which just never closed. So, yeah. And then, now at my new job, I have no reason to work the closing shift because I'm a driver, so all the driving happens between 8 a.m. and 4:30 p.m., so I don't close here either. RX-7, rotary hype. Oh, that sucks. That's a shitty move by them. I had some funky days at Walmart where I came in at like 4:30 or 5 or something. Left at 10 sometimes. 9 maybe. It's really weird. 7 hours, that sucks. I think it's probably just because my current job is like, they're like super laid back, which is fantastic. Basically, you can just, like, yesterday I didn't have a lunch break, but that was because I only worked until like 1:45 p.m. But like, they don't care, as you know, you can take your lunch break on any day that you're there. They just take it off of your paycheck, or they take the money or the time out, of course, for the day. And Walmart was like that too, where if you didn't work long enough, you only got a certain amount of break time. So, but Walmart, luckily, at least we got an hour of break, or an hour of lunch. And at the car dealership, it was just kind of whatever. They didn't really seem to care at all about the your lunch break, because you clocked in and out and then back in for lunch. So I could take like an hour and a half, 2 hour lunchtime if I wanted to, if there was like nothing going on that day. And some days I did, but only really because I needed to go home to get something or something like that. So it'd take me some extra time. This is a long track for a not stupidly fast car. I'm so ready to play Gran Turismo 4 again. Holy fuck. I think my first stream after I finish this game will absolutely be Gran Turismo 4. Which might be tomorrow. Depending on, I should be able to finish this game today, because I got a super early start on playing it. Hell, I might even have it tonight, honestly. Depending on when I finish this game, I might stop streaming for a little bit, like get food and stuff, and then start up stream again and play some GT4. Which would be fantastic. Excuse me. I want to go to Chicago again. I don't know what I do in Chicago besides hang out with people that I know, but I want to go to Chicago again. I want to go to Australia too. But I think I'll wait to go really anywhere until this whole virus thing is blown over. Because I really don't feel like getting sick again, if I can help it. I'd like to visit Michigan at some point. I actually know a bunch of people that live in Michigan. Never been up there though. Closest I've been was Chicago. This track is so long. You used to live there? Huh. I've lived nowhere except for this specific house. And it looks like it'll... Oh, fuck. It'll continue on that way for at least another couple of years. At the minimum. All things depending, of course. It's not too bad here. I don't like St. Louis really at all, but... Otherwise, it's not too bad. I just think I don't like driving into St. Louis. Big cities give me anxiety. Like, New York City was great and, like, was the best city I've been to so far, like, just to be in. But it still gave me a lot of anxiety. Of course, little towns now kind of give me anxiety because of the way my life has went. But... I think I could survive small towns. 7 different... I know people like that have just... They've moved like every 2 or 3 years of their life, if even that, or if only that. But they just continuously move. Because, you know, somebody's renting something or the lease goes up on whatever, and I'm like, damn, I couldn't do that. Like, I am so settled into my house right now. It's going to be hard for me to move out. Because like I said, I've literally lived here for 20, almost 24 years now. I'm less than 3 months away from being 24 years old, and I've been in this house the entire time. So, Coast Guard, huh, that's interesting. Like, I love traveling and I love visiting other places, but, like, actually physically moving my entire being and everything I own is just like, that's a yikes for me. I could do it, but it would take some definite adjustment to do. Next. Last timed run in the Porsche 911 GT2. I think is this a 993? I think it is. Because there is a 996 GT2 in this game as well. I am so ready for a change in my life, though. And I feel that like it's going to happen soonish. There's going to be a pretty big change. And not a bad change. Well, at least not all bad. But I am ready. Like the way I put it, I just want to live my life. That's the main thing I want to do. That's the main thing I'm going to try my hardest to do. I want to do what I want to do. Because I know I can make money from it. And I know I do make money from it. So it's a very calculated risk, but a risk nonetheless. My parents probably not like it, but sometimes you just gotta send it. You just gotta fucking send it. And that's all I'm gonna say about that for now, until something actually happens. Then I'll make a actual announcement about it. This is gonna be intriguing. Actually, no, it's not. This isn't gonna be intriguing. Ooh, 666. Hell yeah. That's my kind of number right there. My kind of kudos. Fuck, I need to do my taxes still. We need to there's a bit of an issue with my taxes, and that's the fact that apparently my parents' name was on my my YouTube earnings that I get. So we're trying to figure that out still, because they don't want to pay for the taxes on it. And I will, but we don't know how to switch it over. But I still need to do my taxes. If anything, I'll just try and figure out, like, have them, you know, be like, hey, if you want to figure out how much money you're losing because of me on the taxes, I will literally pay you that money back. Like, because now, I mean, I have it figured out now where the money is under my name, but that doesn't really fix what was happening in the past. And it was a decent chunk of change, so I would like to figure this out one way or another. And if it gives them money in return, I don't care, they can keep it. As long as we get it figured out in one way or another. Almost done with the time attacks. We almost Gucci. We almost Gooch. Slippy slidey. More slippy slidey. This car is good at drifting. Surprisingly good for a rear engine Porsche. Hell yeah. It is done. The deed has been done, my dudes. Continue. Continue. Alrighty, so that will conclude this episode of PGR2. In the next episode, we will start on the cone challenges for our final bit of the arcade mode. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.